For those watching right now, Frank, who are like, this is all nice and all, but there's no conferences going on or less conferences going on. There's layoffs, the economy's uncertain, all these challenges. If I'm a sales leader out there saying, Frank, why don't we just chase everything? Like, I hear what you're saying. Well, that's good questions, but why not chase everything? Because our pipeline is suffering, and that's the job of salespeople, isn't it?
Well, that's a fair question. It's a trick question, Dan. But
Not me.
yeah. Troublemaker. So here's the thing. No, never. Value your time, because if you don't value it, others won't. Ask questions. And to your point, Dan, you've heard me say this before. In order to qualify, you need to disqualify. If you haven't, booted an opportunity or two or five off of your pipeline in the past 30, 60, 90 days, if you haven't, then you're not qualifying anyone. That means everybody. And hope is not a strategy. We've all seen book cover. So I have no problem. I have no problem having very little in my pipeline and having a bunch of free time to find the next winning opportunity. And by the way, winning meaning both sides. Because if nothing happens, you're wasting a bunch of people's time on all sides of the equation, right? And Dan, allow me to just back up to the other question you mentioned, you asked before about questions to ask. Um, so, when you see those commercials about the investment companies, and they have to, just due to compliance and regulatory, they have to say past performance is no indication of, what they could do for you now. They have to say that legally. I would say with companies, past performance is an indicator. So, have they embraced automation? Have they embraced emerging tech? Have they shown a track record of, do they get it? Are they change agents internally? You want to get a sense of, you're stepping into the middle of a movie here. What happened? You want to come in blind? If they tell you they've evaluated two or three different platforms, they've launched this, they've integrated this, they've customized that, then you're ready to rock and roll. If you're good and your stuff is good, you have something there. If they've done nothing, if they've been kind of window shopping, but nothing's happened there for the past 3 years, you may be the first, and you may be able to take that on. But my question at that point would be, I would in a very friendly way, ask them, why would this be any different?